To the polls today to choose a new president. The second round of the election is being billed as one of the most divisive in the country's history. People will choose between Marine Le Pen and Emmanuel Macron. Charlotte Dubinsky reports now from Paris.
Well, the polling stations are now open here in France for what is seen as being a crucial presidential election. The choice is between two candidates, Marine Le Pen or Emmanuel Macron from En Marche, which is a relatively new party here in France. The polling stations will remain open mostly across France until 7 p.m. local time. That's 5 p.m. GMT, although some polling stations in the bigger cities will remain open until 8 p.m. local time. That's 6 p.m. GMT, and that's to allow more people to get the time to go out and vote. There are 47 million registered voters or so here in France. This election also comes amid very tight security. France has been under a state of emergency now since 2015 after a spate of big terror incidents here in the country. And as such, tens of thousands of additional officers, many of them armed, have been deployed across the country, particularly here in the capital in Paris, to ensure the smoothness of this election. We will find out at around 8 p.m. local time, that's 6 p.m. GMT, who France's next president is likely to be. The Interior Ministry will release the name of that person after using the polling data from 250 polling stations across the country, which they deem to have got a very diverse cross-section of voters. And the face of France's next president is normally broadcast on screens here at 8 p.m. local time. That's 6 p.m. GMT. And of course, RT will be bringing you up to date with that result. We will have special coverage of the French presidential election from 8 p.m. local time. That's 6 p.m. GMT, where we'll bring you the result of who France's next president will be and also get reaction to that result.
The people, the citizens of America.
And of course, RT, propaganda machine.
Russian propaganda media outlets like RT.
The Russian government's efforts to interfere
in our democracy. Russia hacked U.S. election-related databases.
You have to assume they're coming back.
He called me directly, Putin did, and told me how I should vote.